Watch this video before launching your Shopify store. If you're looking to start an e-commerce store or you're looking to start a dropshipping store, then make sure to watch this whole video before doing that because you will save a lot of time and money. In this video, I'm gonna show you 5 important tips that you should apply for your e-commerce business. So let's get started. Tip number 1, search for the best deals on the Shopify App Store. If you wanna run a successful dropshipping store on Shopify, you will need to install a few apps that will help you in your journey. These apps can help you with a lot of things such as bundles, upsells, optimize your store to make it run faster, currency converter, review importing. You will eventually need some of these apps installed on your store just to make your life easier. All of these apps will cost you some money on a monthly basis, so it's really important for you to pick them carefully. Now, this is where the problem starts. The big majority of Shopify dropshipping store owners I know just go on the Shopify App Store and they pick random apps that they think could help them. This is okay if you're already making a lot of money, if your sales are consistent and you don't have any kind of problem. But this is not the case for the big majority of dropshippers out there. In most cases, if you have no sales and if you pick a wrong app, that's just gonna be a burden for you, costing you a monthly fee. One thing leads to another. All of these apps will add up to a monthly cost and you will suddenly see yourself spending a lot of money on a monthly basis on some apps that are not the best choice for you. Instead, you could just look at the Shopify App Store as for what it is, a marketplace. Like any other marketplace in the world, the Shopify App Store marketplace is full of independent sellers. All of the apps that you see are built by a separate and individual developer. They even run ads inside the Shopify App Store. Take a look at this. These were the results that I got by searching bundle. What does this mean for you as a Shopify store owner? First of all, you will have a lot of different apps that do basically the same exact thing but priced differently. You gotta be really careful which one of these you will choose because you will save up a lot of money. They do practically the same exact thing, no difference at all, but they are priced tremendously different. Number 2, a lot of these apps will have free trials and you definitely want that as a beginner. You don't want to throw away money out the window, so it's best for you to choose those apps that have free trials because it will make you understand what is the app doing, how it will help you, how much money will it save you, and most importantly, you will not pay for the app for the first week or 2 weeks or whatever is the offer they are running. And number 3, this is a secret that not a lot of dropshippers are using. You can just ask them, write them an email asking for a discount code or some kind of discount and they will definitely give it to you. Or you could just use Google and you will find some discount codes for these apps that will tremendously help you cut the price down. By the way, you should always have some apps installed on your Shopify store. I know a lot of stubborn people that don't want to install these apps because they cost money, but money equals time. And by having some important apps installed on your store, you will make sure that you will generate sales. Make sure to install those apps that can actually help you generate sales. These are apps such as scarcity, bundles, countdown timers, wheels of fortune, or maybe even discount pop-up apps. These will help you generate more sales. Number 2, store design should not be your main focus. A lot of new Shopify dropshipping store owners do this mistake a lot and it costs them hundreds, even thousands of dollars. The mistake I'm thinking about is focusing too much on the logo, on the store design. These things don't matter that much, especially for a new dropshipping store. Now, I'm not saying that by having a $300 logo or a $500 theme would be a bad thing. On the contrary, I'm sure they are better than the free ones. But as a beginner, you gotta be really budget friendly. You gotta look at what you're spending. And you will be much better off by putting that money into marketing, for example, than in the theme or a logo. There's absolutely no need for a fancy theme when you're getting started. Instead of paying a lot of money for a logo, you can just focus on your sales. And once you start generating sales, once you have those big juicy profits, you can buy an expensive theme. Of course, nobody will stop you. Number 3, do not hire any developers for any custom works on your website. Look at how expensive developers are. It's the same as point number 2. You don't want to spend $1,000 on a Shopify developer that will help you do some tweaks here and there to your store. Imperfect is really good. It's perfect to get started. And usually this is how these things go. You open up a Shopify store and you notice the logo is not quite right. You need it bigger or smaller. You need it more to the right or to the left. The text is not quite right, the transitions are not quite good, you don't like the way the header looks, so you would naturally want to pay somebody to take care of this, but the thing is that the developers are very expensive. And to be honest, a quick search on Google might actually find your solution. If you're really that desperate into doing these small tweaks, you can always search on Fiverr and find somebody who can do it for cheap. But just so you know, chances are you're gonna be able to do this all by yourself and no need to spend extra money. Number 4, make sure to test your store's checkout. So imagine this scenario. You finished your ads, you finished your creatives, you finished your website, everything is done, looks perfectly. Mwah! You press the launch button and then you go to sleep. In the morning, you wake up, you put on your dollar sunglasses, you brush your teeth, open up your laptop and check your results. To your surprise, you will see that you will have 0 sales. That is pretty common. So you say, let's wait for a few more days. And you wait for 2-3 more days. Guess what? The results are still 0. So what's up with that? You already spent $200 on ads, so why haven't you generated any sales? So you stop the ads and you start thinking about what could have gone wrong. Your ads look perfectly fine. They have no problems. Your creatives are also good. Your website looks good as well. So what's left? The checkout. After a quick check, you realize that your customers were not able to get past the shipping page and get to the payment page. Now, if you're wondering how stupid can a person be to do such a mistake, just, I don't know, don't look in the mirror, just look at me right now. You're looking at this video. I've done this mistake a couple of times and it hurt really bad because I lost like $200 each time. So before launching everything, before getting overly excited about all of the work you have done, check the website for yourself. Maybe even send a link to your website to your friends and family and make them check it for yourself. See if the checkout actually works. You can always set your payment processors to manually accept all of the payments, so you can fix that later. And finally, number 5, optimize your store for conversions before sending traffic. On an average dropshipping store has a conversion rate of around 1.6%. In translation, this means that from 1,000 people that will visit your store, only 16 will buy. This is a pretty good conversion rate, but unfortunately, a big chunk of dropshippers out there do not get these numbers because they are too eager to launch their dropshipping store without actually checking the store first. They simply don't realize what you need to do in order to make your store more desirable. So instead of just launching a store and hoping for the best, make sure to check the store for yourself and optimize your conversion rate the best way possible. Put yourself in the boots of your own clients and make a purchase on your own website. As I told you, give the store to your family and friends, make them buy something from you and ask for feedback. I actually have a pretty cool guide for you. It's in the description, check it out. It's an Ecomhunt ebook that will help you optimize your conversion rate. This ebook will definitely help your store turn into a selling machine. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video has helped you understand what you need to make in order to launch a successful dropshipping store. Make sure to apply all of these tips before launching your actual store if you don't want to lose time and money. Please leave a like to this video because it would greatly help us with the YouTube algorithm, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.